Yo, what's good, YouTube family? It's your boy Carter Jones. We back with another video from Carter's Playbook. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Y'all want to know when I'm dropping some more heat. Um, Make sure y'all go hit my other page up, Carter Jones, One Stop Shop. We talk anything shop. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, Carter Jones 7. If you work all night or if you just up all night and you vamp life and you can't sleep, come to my Twitch channel and get a little sneak peek. We over here talking about Angel Reese suspension, double suspension at that, for two different reasons. One of the suspensions was she voiced her opinion. The first suspension actually was for her getting her 8th technical foul, man. She's out there throw them balls. Throw them balls. She got 8 of them things, man. I think she backhanded somebody, something wild like that. I forgot the girl name she hit. So I'm kind of late on this. So I think this was yesterday's game she missed, and then she's gonna be suspended for a half a game of today for the first half of the game. And don't ask me why it's a half a game suspension. It's insane. When they're not in the playoffs, there's no use to you even risking your star player. You might as well should have just spent that for a whole nother game. Make sure y'all go to Keep the Vision, y'all. I've been following him since he talked battle rap. He had his own podcast for that. He do his own research. He do his due diligence. He do his homework. So he's a good source, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over his channel, like, subscribe, and tell him Carter Jones sent y'all, man. Y'all came from my page. Let's get into it and see what they have to say about everything. The statement from the Chicago Sky organization. I know, you know, TV like a 75 inch. But I think because it's the phone, but let's get into it.
Statement from the Chicago Sky organization. It says the Chicago Sky values the safety, respect, and well-being of every player. We are committed to accountability so our players can stay focused on basketball. Because of statements detrimental to the team made by Angel Reese during league-mandated media, she will not play in the first half of the September 7th game against. She was suspended first half of the September 7th against the Las Vegas Aces. This matter has been handled and resolved internally, and we are moving forward as a team. So, the Chicago Sky coming down with a suspension on Angel Reese
for a half a game. Tell me what y'all feel about a half a game suspension. Tell me what y'all feel about because she was talking about how she need a better supporting cast. I feel like there's nothing wrong with a player being able to say that. However, the way she's been playing, I don't think she deserves the right to even have that request. You know, like Caitlin Clark, man, or any other teams that got star player, Asia Wilson. She not none of these players that deserve these listeners. Even though Paige is a rookie, maybe in the year two she'll be able to, like, you know what I mean? I don't think she's in that position. However, she ended up calling out a specific player and said she was too old. Like, now you messing with, this is what I call, you messing with the church's money. Which means you messing with the bread and butter. This is how somebody taking care of their family. And you out and them saying they too old, kind of too old to be playing. That's not right, man. You don't do that, yo. That is not right. You do not mess with nobody's livelihood, man. That's what messing with the church's money is, messing with somebody's livelihood. You don't do that, man. So let me know in the comments if y'all feel everything was justified. And she has some choice words herself. And she did have a nerve to say people was twisting her words. Like he said, no one isn't twisting your words. People can only take what you say on face value, man. And you said what you said. You could try to say you didn't mean it that way. However, when you say something direct and it comes out as direct as you're saying it, then you mean what you're saying. You say what you mean. And she has some choice words to say herself about it. Now let me know.
Let's take it in terms of apologizing to her teammates about this whole thing.
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably get frustrated with myself right now. I think the way we're taking out of context.
You don't look like her.
Essentially, they put me on my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They busted their ass, just saw my teammates. They showed up for me the thick and thin in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have. About the article and how it was misconstrued, about what was said, and I just have to be better with my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger, and understanding what I say can be taken any kind of way, so I just have to really be better about this.
I mean, at least she did own up to it there. She did own up to it.
Yeah, she did, but sometimes, man, it's just too late. I mean, it's never too late to own up to nothing. However, the consequences has already been handed down, and you gotta accept it and just move on, man. And just prepare for next year, really, man, because this shit's over. I think y'all got 2 games left. I should have been more prepared. I actually was. I forgot who else they played. But I think it's the Valkyrie and a Storm. Don't quote me on that.
She's gonna have to face this suspension, and I mean, she's not missing out on much, man. The Chicago Sky stink. The Chicago Sky are terrible. She's already out of today's game, so you know their season's over. What's the Chicago Sky, right? I mean, they're 10-30. They don't stand a chance of. It's not like they had a chance of doing anything. So, I mean, it's over for them anyway. But it's interesting, man. Do you guys think this will cause a rift in Chicago? I mean, man, this is all over ESPN now. Yeah, this is growing legs, y'all.
I mean, people is definitely gonna cause a rift. Regardless if it's gonna be an outspoken one or it's just gonna be I don't mess with her like that. I don't mess with her like that. I don't mess with her like that. Right. You know? And then stuff to not passing the ball like you should to him because you ain't rocking with him like that. Cause I heard she was talking about me. Yeah, she was talking about it because you was talking about the team. But you know, hopefully everything come back in the fold, man, and they get back on one accord, man. They could be a way more dominating team than what they was, man. To lose 30 games is outrageous when you supposed to have people were arguing that she was the face of the league with Caitlin Clark when she probably wasn't. To keep it real, man, I'll be looking at, especially they about the same position, Asia Wilson. She way better than Angel Reese. You hear me? Asia, man, Wilson, she be doing everything. Yeah, she's an all-around player, man. But this ain't about her, man. We're gonna do another video about her. And I spoke about her in a few past videos, man. And when I do the videos on recapping the games, y'all watch some of those, man. I gotta stop getting so discouraged, man. I was doing the games every day. Well, I was watching the day and then recapping the next day. So, you know, go and watch it, man. Go and subscribe, man. It's free. It don't hurt. I watch people's videos sometimes, man. Even if I watch one of their videos, it was interesting enough for me to watch one of them. So I just hit the subscribe button just to subscribe, man. It's a YouTube family, man. I do it just because I want to see somebody win. Once mine's run up, I'm going to be doing so many giveaways, and that's not just to get y'all to subscribe. It's just the type of person I am. However, when I get there, trust me, these giveaways are going to be great, man. I'm telling you.
Growing legs rapidly. This is an article by the Associated Press on ESPN. Chicago, Angel Reese was suspended by the Chicago Sky for the first half of the team's game against Las Vegas on Sunday for comments she made that were detrimental to the team. The team announced the suspension Friday. Reese already is missing the team's game Friday night against the Indiana Fever because of a mandatory one-game suspension by the WNBA for picking up an 8th technical foul. You got 8.
And that's crazy. The game she suspended for half, I just said, Angel Wilson. She played for the Aces, Las Vegas. I wanted to see them too. What's her name? But I ain't even get to watch that game. But I'm going to go back and watch it. You know, I bet you. As much she could do in the second half, just my half. But I even compared just they halves, man. Real talk. But if Asia turned up the first half, she might have slowed down the second half and been a little tired, but I don't know.
Yeah, Angel, you might have to slow down. You might have to slow down. Like, you cool, you ain't that good to be dealing with all that. You gotta remember, you're saying this team sucks, but they suck with you as the best player. The GMs have already let it be known what they think about you. They think you're a 4th option on a good team. They think you're supposed to be at best the 3rd, preferably the 4th option on a good team. You are, like, you're showing you can't be the best player on the team. You're just not good enough.
Not the go-to option,
Get down in the
man.
comments, let me know what y'all think about this Angel Reese suspension. Do you think this will cause a permanent rift in Chicago to where she may actually not be on the
She's not like a go-to when they down. You know how Caitlin Clark, they can be down first quarter and she, Caitlin Clark, a lot of these, not just her, a lot of these players, they playing chess, man. In their head, they not playing checkers. They thinking, They thinking heads in advance, man. But y'all know, holla at your boy, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and we gone.